Hey guys, welcome back to the family of tech. Dynamic range is the ability of your camera to capture a good amount of the brightest part of your image as well as some of the shadows in your photos. But sometimes the information that your camera can capture is so much that you end up getting either a poorly exposed dark photo because you didn't have adequate exposure where you can barely see any details, or sometimes you get washed out images where the highlights are blown out of proportion. So in today's video, I want to show you a hidden menu trick for us Sony users that I've been using for quite some time, that is going to take your image from looking like this to something like this. So let's check it out. And before we begin guys, if you're new to this channel, please consider subscribing. I do a lot of camera, filmmaking and drone tutorials, so if that's something that you like, hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our videos. So high dynamic range photography is not something new that Sony just came up with. It has been used for quite some time now, but cameras nowadays are perfecting this technique more and more to the point that even cell phones are incorporating this as well. So for example, if you take this photo as an example, I'm trying to manually expose my camera to the brightest part of the image, but at the same time, I would like to preserve some of the details where the shadows are. But the problem is that there's so much mixed illumination in the environment that my camera cannot handle all that information at once. And that's when using the high dynamic range feature that your camera has comes in handy. To set it up is super easy. Go to menu 1, page 11. Scroll down until you see where it says HDR. Click on that and choose the HDR icon. Here you're going to tell your camera that you want to preserve as much of the highlights as possible, as well as some of the shadows in your images. You can choose between auto mode, or you can manually tell the camera the exposure value that you want. Once you set it up and press the shutter button to take a picture, your camera will take 3 separate images. It will automatically align the photos and will give you one final JPEG image for you to review. And as simple as that, you will be able to create amazing photos, preserving the highlights and the shadows of every photo you take. If you want to learn more about the best kept secrets of your Sony camera, you can click the card above. This video right here will take you to my other video where I explain cool trick for your Sony A6400. Alright guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.